Hello, I'm James Manxlow, CEO of MindTools.com, home to hundreds of free career-boosting tools and resources.
And I'm Amy Carlson from MindTools. Have you ever had to teach someone how to do a new task or use a new process? If so, you probably know it's easy for instructions to get misunderstood or even forgotten along the way. This is why flowcharts are so useful. Flowcharts build a step-by-step picture of the process so that people can see quickly what they need to do. Standard symbols are used for certain actions so that people can understand what they need to do for each step of the process.
Most flowcharts are made up using three main shapes. The first shape is an elongated circle. This signifies the start or the end of the process. The next shape is the rectangle, which signifies instructions or actions. The other main shape used in flowcharts is the diamond. This represents where a decision needs to be made. All of these symbols are connected to each other by arrows which show the flow of the process from one step to the next. There are many other symbols that you can use in your flowchart, but keep in mind that these charts are used for communication. If you use a lot of obscure shapes in your diagram, then people might get confused. It's best to keep things as simple as possible.
Before you create your flowchart, brainstorm every step and decision that must be made in order to complete the process successfully. Ask yourself, what really needs to happen in this process? Does a decision need to be made before the next step? When you're ready to draw your flowchart, start with the elongated circle. Then move on to the next stage of the process. For instance, imagine that you're creating a flowchart to teach your team how to handle customer calls. Your team's first step is to answer the phone. This is an action, so answering the phone would go into a rectangle. Then your team must ask the customer how they can help them. This is a decision, so this step would go into a diamond shape.
Your flowchart is going to divide into several different directions here, since there are several options to consider. First, the customer may want to place an order, so you draw an arrowed line off to one side to create a new set of steps for product ordering. If the customer needs help with a product problem, then this will be a new set of steps going straight down, and so on.
Once you've thought of every step in contingency and completed your flowchart, your team should be able to learn how to answer customer calls correctly just by looking at the completed chart. Every step, every action, and every decision that must be made should be represented in the chart. You can find more about using flowcharts in the article that accompanies this video.
This is just one of the tools available at mindtools.com. Take a few moments to explore the menus on the left-hand side of the site. The articles you'll find there teach more than 100 skills that will help you improve your career completely for free.
And you can also sign up for our free newsletter and receive a skill builder tool every week. When you subscribe from the Flowcharts article, you'll also get a free copy of our quick guide to problem solving workbook worth $9.99. So sign up now and watch your career take off.